Hello YouTube, welcome one and all, and welcome back to Heart of Iron 4, the Great War mod. Yeah, have a drink of tea. The French counterattack is slow, but steady. Just throwing more and more troops into it. This is looking to be a pretty substantial salient, especially now the fact that we need another airfield. That one is looking quite prime real estate for us. How are we doing construction wise? We're getting now another factory, and we're going to be fixing. Oh, we are coming near the end of our thing. So let's see. Can we build more factories? We potentially can. Lovely. It does mean though that we probably have to do a bit more in infrastructure. You know what? Get me full infrastructure there, please, and thank you. Can you do that? You can. Lovely. The Americans are just throwing men at the Austrians on the coast. Okay. Plan is for you to hopefully hit here, hook around here, cut those Turkish divisions off. And that's the plan. Threaten Constantinople so that people have to pull back from here. And this is a good little staging ground for any potential like invasions. They can't actually invade here because they don't control the sea. Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Have you not finished repairing? No, you have not. No, I don't want to cancel it. Okay, so where are you? Ah, we have units preparing. Right, okay, so they're on their way. They are on their way. Lovely. Naval invasions. It's looking like the Germans have literally pulled out from most of the Austrian front to defend the homeland. Really, there is some German troops over here. Then they have bogged down the British advance in Turkey. Are you going? Oh, hello. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Japan and Britain looking to invade via the Black Sea. Interesting. Germany has air superiority in Western Germany. That's fine. We need to take that airfield and throw our aircraft here. That's the plan. The set plan B. Ooh, there's 6 units over here. So the key is, I think you're to land at Wilhelmshaven and Bremen. Take those places, maybe even Hamburg. Hamburg might be the better call. But we'll see what happens. It's my giant fleet of doom, which is lovely. We're up to 7 ships. Oh, we have a battlecruiser! Right, okay, you have a battlecruiser. You are going on a search and destroy. You do not have Denmark. We don't like Denmark a lot. Why is that? Different ideology. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so we're stockpiling on you. So now we can put down on that. Let's go there. Oh, early super heavy tank. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, actually, we're going to cut down on you. Okay, we're making 1.12 a day. Lovely. Insufficient resources. What are we low on? Tungsten! What are we low on? Wood. And bases in grease. Chromium. Just get me anti-German policy. Early super heavy tank. That's fine. We just want to get some in supplies. 2.2 a day. Lovely. 1.16, 1.17 a day. Fantastic. We have decisions available. War propaganda against... yeah, let's go war propaganda against the German Empire. That's all handy-dandy. So we can't... I don't think we can take that. What are you lacking? Lacking heavy artillery. What a shock. We are now on the verge of actually fixing that, though. Which is good. Yeah, one battle cruise. Yeah, we're making 4 battle cruises a year. That's wonderful. How are we doing logistically wise? We are now making... for the loss of 3 dreadnoughts, we sunk a battlecruiser, 3 battleships, 2 destroyers, 4 light cruisers. 2 battlecruisers did manage to get away. But yeah, I do not think the German Navy is a threat to us anymore. Which is good. It is wonderful. It's a wonderful development. How are we doing over here? Okay, so you did get through. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to take a Deborah person and guarantee to kick those guys out. They're going to try and pin us in here now so that they can reinforce. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so now you should be able to take that. Lovely. You head over there. Yep, the Japanese troops are going to end up marching here. I want you, no, I want you to stay there. We're going to cut those off. It's a small little ice. It's a small surround, but it's 3 divisions of. 3 divisions of. Let's see which nation is that. I don't know. That's not the Turkish troops. Or is it Chinese? It might be oh, outdated. What's outdated? Ah, the Dreadnought class. Well, I think we're going to create a variant. We're going to... We're just going to make one of those. It'll take 3 research slots. I want another cruiser. You know what? Give me a submarine. Okay, so those guys are now surrounded. They are cut off. They're going to get attritioned, and then we can just cut them down. So have the Germans have the Central Powers reactor. Technically, in one sense, yes, which is what we wanted. It forces troops away from here, from these front lines. I don't think I have the forces to really do anything else, though. At least not there. This is still going. They're just throwing more men at this, aren't they? Which is fine. Okay, so we're just going to... Oh, yeah, if they want to throw away their units. Yeah, air superiority in Western Germany. Can I tell you to go away? Yes. Eastern Canada doesn't affect me. So the might of the American forces is arriving now. Ooh, 98. Oh yeah, they've just had to pull a lot of troops out there. Okay, you engage there. So, General. I know you're not, yeah, that's fine. You're gonna search and destroy over there. Oh, the French fleet has bumped into a German one. Lovely. Ah, they are actually... Oh, but Bremen is undefended. Bremen has fallen to the naval invasion. More importantly, you can go and take that port. Artillery reboost is done. Yeah. Get me the... Let's see if we can't march on Hamburg. Now, let's see if we can't take Hamburg. This is a good thing for us. They must be the chat. They must. Oh no, Soviet Union. Really? Soviet Union? Soviets are sending... Are they sending troops over? They... Yeah, they have sent volunteers. They've sent volunteers to all the Axis forces. I wonder if that's a deal they've had to make. Yep, the Germans are instantly trying to bomb us. I think potentially moving on Kiel... Oh, no. Germans have stopped the attack on Hamburg. Here's the question. What I say, can we not do that? I think we can. Reinforcements are arriving. Hamburg has fallen. Insufficient resources. What we lacking? Oil. How are we doing construction wise? Yeah, because we've just picked up a whole bunch of. So yeah. Okay. So is there any weaknesses in this line? Not really. Germany have thrown a whole bunch of dudes here. resistance. Yeah, resistance, because we're now actually in foreign territory. Oh! Spanish flu. The H1N1 influenza virus, better known as the Spanish flu, is spreading like wildfire. Currently, up to 500 million people across the world, including those on remote Pacific islands and in the Arctic, have been confirmed infected. And 50 to 100 million of them are dead, presumably of the virus. Considering the events of the last few years, perhaps mankind is simply being punished for what it has done. Disaster. So, has that literally just ruined the German manpower? Not necessarily. So, do you have any more troops heading this way? No. I think you're going to get some reinforcements. That's what you're going to do. That is what you're all going to do. So there's a whole bunch of German divisions that have pulled away from somewhere. Yeah, you do not have the forces to actually do anything. Okay. Yeah, the Soviets sending troops over is not necessarily good. Okay, so you're not winning that. That's fine. We have more decisions available. War bonds, anti-communist ways. I could do that actually in response to the Soviets sending men over to thingy bob. How are we doing production lines? Oh, we'd stop powering that. Yeah, damn. Okay, so what do we need resources wise? We need more oil. We need more oil. Hey, America, give me oil. Lovely. We got no national interests. Let's go to the anti-Austria way. Resistance to occupation. Oh, hello. Yeah, fall back. Hamburg's going to fall back into German hands. That's fine. It's pulling them away from where I want them to be. Yeah, you're doing that. Get me to do destroyer. You know, join the attack. Thank you. I think that is joined with that, so we can't move those guys away yet. So is there 14 divisions up here? 3, 6, no, 4, 7, 8. Okay, so the British are joining in, that's fine. British are reinforcing. It would be nice though if you could, you know, land elsewhere. Oh, naval combat in the east, northern sea. Battlecruiser. Oh, Gneisenau's being sunk. Nuremberg being sunk. There is another ship joining in. But yeah, we've got control of the North Sea. So, there's that. Okay, so that has... We now have an airfield. I want to pause. My planes. Are you bombers? No, you are fighters. I'm going to do this. That. There we go. You guys, you are going over to here as well. Congratulations. Right, so now we need to make this position a little bit more tenable. And we do that by using our tanks to force them out of territory out of this territory here. Our key task at the moment is probably to link up with the French armed divisions up here. Elongate the German line, meaning that they cannot hold the line anywhere else. Oh, we've got more heavy tanks here. We have not got heavy artillery. How are we doing badly? How much? We're making one heavy artillery better a day. We are 266 lower. Do I want to add more? Yeah, let's add a little bit more weight onto this so that we can push this out. I think that the units here can actually hold. And the fact that the Americans are sending troops over means that I don't have to worry about overcommitting to a point. Wow, the Germans, the Ottomans, and the Russian forces, they really want to keep a hold of this. And the Ottomans, they've thrown a lot of troops over into Turkey. I think it's because Turkey's on the verge of, potentially on the verge of collapsing. So, the question becomes, oh, Americans are going to join in here. Oh, nice, lovely. 6. Are you all attacking? 8. There we go. Bitburg is now under threat. Oh no, they threw someone in there just in time. We have new tanks. We could make a variant on you. Now comes the point where we may take those guys, force these guys out. Because Bitburg will not be able to supply this many units. In fact, I was about to say, I think we could just push them out here as well. So this is really, really good for us. Got to be careful not to overextend the line. You are going to go here. You're going to support that as well. Don't want to really move. Oh no, there's only 3 units there, so let's join that in there. Yeah, the Germans are redeploying a lot of troops. We might. Nope, the river crossing is probably still a bit too much to really make us threaten Strasbourg. Although they are really pulling a lot of troops back from here. Yeah, they know they could lose a lot of troops if they lose this here. That is a corridor they need to hold over. Meanwhile, do I have all my units here? The answer is no. Where the hell is the rest of you? I'd love to counterattack you. In fact, I probably should. And counterattack here as well. Ah, there's some more French divisions. Lovely. There we go. French reinforcements and the Americans. That's wonderful. Question mark. Can we take this? Throw more men at it, maybe? Escort. Yeah, give me that. You give me Give me that. Okay, and that'll be it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you all in the next ones. But that'll be it for today. The German Empire, I think, potentially stands on the precipice. They are throwing a lot more men into defending the northern border because basically there's nothing potentially stopping us from marching into Berlin if they break out here. That means, though, that this line is becoming awfully less and less holdable for the Germans. It is a bit of a mess. I'll admit that there's a lot of front line here and I will need to tidy everything up. But that potentially could, yes, that could pin you all in there. That is very interesting. But yeah, the Allies have very big plans on German territory, which means the Germans are forced to pull more and more troops back. I don't think our troops here can do anything, which is fine. But potentially our troops here, if I reinforce them, and I think we will need to take Wilhelmshaven just for a bit and another port, although Hamburg, one of the two, maybe even both, just to secure our supply lines. Oh, another battle. Oh, they lost another battle cruiser. Oh no, it's the same battle. They've now lost a destroyer. That fleet is doing its job. Oh. And it crashed. Well, that is it. And it crashed the same way as it did before. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you all in the next videos. Until then, toodles.